Hello, SGL. Today we have a wonderful match in the SGL Championship being brought to you between Los Verdes and Emerald City Defiance. We are going to see a wonderful game between Los Verdes, a team that has been towards the bottom, hasn't gotten that win yet, but had a nice chance against a really good team last week and almost got that first game win. And then EC Defiance looking to climb up those standings, still with a chance to win the championship, although somewhat of an outsized chance. But we will see if EC Defiance can get another notch in their belt, or if Los Verdes can take home a win finally. It's going to be a great match as we already have players going in. So we have Parks not loaded in yet, but it is going to be Juice, Trigga, and Optimant versus Knows Always Knows, Green Mario, and Parks. As we go into this one with two very different teams looking for very different things, and it's a good start from EC Defiance, but Los Verdes actually pushing pretty well here. A shot, not very powerful one. Knows going to try to push this off the wall. And he gets a nice 50 off, but it's not really going to lead to much. And Parks tries to put that over. And so we have to think, like, can Los Verdes get it done? I mean, if they can get it done almost against Steel Army, you have to think that with Trigga there, they can do something. Trigga, unlike Las Vegas, Los Verdes has had... Los Verdes has had a lot of issues this year! As Parks puts a dagger in, the first one of perhaps many, but Los Verdes has had moments this year, and a lot of them have come at the hands of Trigga, who, if we see a Los Verdes win tonight, we will probably be seeing some magic coming from him. As Parks puts the dagger in there, though, in the first one, but Trigga going after something here, just sort of harmless, but they are pushing in a way that I feel like you don't always see them do. I feel like maybe they have a little bit of confidence here. Maybe they're feeling good after that Steel Army game. And we're going to watch as... Ooh, that's a good shot from Parks. Trigga able to push it out. Just a little bit of sloppy ball being played by both sides, actually. But control definitely seems to be on the side of EC Defiance here. As... we're just sort of doing back and forth, but I mean, we've seen Los Verdes get just absolutely destroyed a lot of times this year. And I was about to say this is looking a lot more competitive, but there we go, 2-0 EC Defiance, and well, 3 minutes 25, a perfectly good amount of time to go as we are going to head in again. And that's a good kickoff for them. They're doing the little things a lot better than we've seen from them a lot this year, as that's another shot, but Trigga able to harmlessly just push that right back out. And you have to think that they want some sort of respite from all of this. Good demo. Juice is in a good place, though, as Parks is able to put a little bit of a shot, but Juice is just posted up there, stopping anything from happening. And yeah, there's just more control from ECD. Parks. Trigga, a light shot, but really not able to do much there. Trying to win a 50 to keep it in. Just pops right over him as they put it back in the corner, but it's just, there's no venom on these hits, you know? This is something from Parks. He tries to go for something crazy there, a little sideways flip in the air. Just a little off. Trigga, nice shot. Can they... Yes! Trigga with a beautiful downtown shot. Just a little floater there. Right into the side. Just lackadaisical. Parks and Green Mario. Kind of a little sloppy there. All over each other. Double commit. And they have some life in this game, as it really has looked like they're playing a lot better than a lot of other games we've seen from them, and they're going to want to capitalize on that sloppiness as we go on. It did have to be Trigamaz. I mean, he is of their team. He's the one I go, okay, we gotta watch that guy when we play them. So, I mean, we have a better game now. That's something to be thankful for, right? As Noah's trying to push us to the center for a shot. Not much going. The ball's just out in the open. That's not a great clearance from Juice. Green Mario taking advantage, and there could have been a stronger clear there for sure. As Optimant backwards driving could just push that even without boost, but well, we're 3-1, and we'll be looking for the answer from Los Verdes here, and we'll see. No's gonna try to push this, do some aerials. Ooh! And Trigga is not having any of it. Just going for the spectacular. And Trigga just posting up. Old school. Nothing doing. As we have, I mean, a beautiful cross and an easy finish. Parks here kind of faking him out with this shit. And then Knows Always Knows. As we have these America trucks that I just noticed the coordination. ECD often liking to coordinate their outfits. And coordinated they have. That is not the American flag, though. That is a America-like flag with 1 star. Interesting. Green Mario trying to push it forward, and we have a minute left to see if LV can do anything. Knows, shot through the air. Doesn't get in, but I mean, it's wasting time, whatever it does. As Parks is gonna pile 1 more on, just for comedic effect, or not comedic. That's mean. Emphasis? Yeah, emphasis. Expletive. I don't need a thesaurus. I swear. Knows gonna push this towards the corner, and it all started so well for them. You know, they go down 2-0, but it was a close 2-0, and now we're piling on. Do we see the Brazil? Do we see it? It's all those conversations again, when really it felt very close for a while here. Oh, Liberia. That's fun. That's a fun one. I prefer Lebanon. I like the tree. It's my favorite L. But we're gonna see Green Mario push that forward. And yeah, I mean, the question now is, will there be a Brazil? It really doesn't look like. I mean, mathematically, I suppose there's a chance, but even that's sort of fading as this ball is just sort of slowly floating around, not much doing. Park's gonna try to push this for 1 more, going for the Brazil. Trigga trying to stop that, and it really looks like it's just gonna falter here. Knows 1 more push, and that's just gonna float down. And we have an no, we don't. Parks going at it. Green Mario can't get that Brazil, but they really wanted it. As we're gonna go into game 2, EC Defiance up 1-0. And as we turn over the stats, yeah, Trigga had a great game. It's Juice and Optimant who weren't able to contribute as much, and we see the difference there, whereas Parks has an amazing game, Green Mario has an amazing game, Nose has a pretty good game too. They're doing better across the board, and Trigga can't do it all alone, and we're seeing that right here. So we'll be looking to see if they can keep that early momentum and try to play a whole game that way, because that's what we've seen for a lot of Los Verdes' games, is we don't get a whole game of this aggressive, better play from them. As we are gonna get you your next game soon. We are loading in Sovereign Heights. It is looking like we are Trigga, Optimant, and Juice, and we are Parks, Nose and Green Mario. It's one must wonder if EC Defiance has other players on. But we will see as we are going into match 2 in 3, 2, 1, kick right off. And once again, Lazareta's getting a good kickoff. They're doing a little bit better in that element, but now they're leaving it open. Trigger has to do something. We will see if they'll be able to maintain a little bit more control, but as it stands right now, it's not looking like it. They are already pinned in, 15 seconds in. Green Mario, bounce shot right over his head. Nothing he could do. He doesn't have anybody rotated behind him. They're all looking for it, and Parks just takes the easy one. And we're 1-0. If Los Verdes can respond to something like that, we could be looking at a long, drawn-out game. But it does feel like their responses to situations like that are a little too defensive. I think they need to keep up, even if it fails, I think they need to keep up that aggression and keep pushing forward. And I think they're doing that right now, but it really does feel like they're just sort of not able to keep control for any significant enough period of time. As Juice coming back, Trigga can't get the clear. Optimant, no boost, but that's a mistake from EC Defiance, as they're going to allow attack here for Juice to push to the center. Green Mario, a little errant there, but they're just not pushing forward enough. They're afraid. They're going on defense, and it's just not working. Is Green Mario going to take an easy shot, but they're backing up. Oh no. What are we doing? Juice is backwards driving. Optimant is side flipping. There's a little bit too much panic back there, and I know panic because I've done a lot of it myself. I can tell you that was panic. And Green Mario, just beautiful aerial kickoff goal. Would you expect any less from him? Right from the top. And yeah, this is looking even more dominant than the first as we go 3-0. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Plenty of time to come back, but also plenty of time to dominate for EC Defiance. And it's looking like the latter is a lot more possible here, as that shot is not on, and Trigga puts it right in. 4-0. It's just a lot of this. And yeah, Bird says that's illegal. Yeah, I think that's treason. Oh, kidding. Trigga has been good for his team, but I mean, he's being asked to do it all here, and I think it leads to him sort of running around trying to get everything, and that's where stuff like that is going to come from. As that's a bit of a missed hit. They are just all over the place right now, and yeah, Parks is like slowly moving this to the quarters. A switch of pace there. Nose going for a shot through the air, as I mean, Parks almost gets that in off of just like a soft hit. Green Mario kind of giving them a shot, but Juice not really able to do anything with it. Trigga pushing it corner, and yeah, you have to wonder if they will get a win this year. I still hold out hope that they'll get a game win. I'm not sure about a match, but yeah, I mean, EC Defiance is just... We've talked a lot about Los Verdes today, but EC Defiance is... I mean, they're wilding. They've been so good lately, especially since that win against Rebellion. We're seeing them truly push for top spots. They want second or first. They need a little help for first, but I think second is well within their reach, and I think they'll do it. But we will see as the season goes on. But this would be a nice notch in their belt to get a sweep here. They lose a game. That's a little worse in their title race as Trigga pushing, can't win the 50. Just nothing going right for them, but they get another shot here as Trigga just a little too far behind. He's being asked to do everything. He needs to be over left. He needs to be over right. Nothing going as Trigga just trying to do everything here. He's trying to push it out. Juice trying to shoot. Just can't get it on target. And Parks just playing bully ball over here, trying to get it to the center. Parks goes for a demo, why not? As really nothing going. Green Mario getting a save for Los Verdes, finished by Green Mario. Here it was Nose getting the save. I mean, score him how you can score him. It's a creative goal right there as Green Mario gonna push this out to right through the center. Optimat going center. Bugsider says unorthodox assist. Yeah, he's just going for assist leaderboard as Juice is Nose trying to make a little scrape shot right there off his nose, ironically. But really not much going on in this game anymore, as it just looks like sort of same old, right? As Trigga to try to push that to center. He's going for something. Juice needs to turn around on that, and he just doesn't. And yeah, I mean, Green Mario's keeping it in for them. Oh, Optimat! Oh, Trigga! Getting another goal for Los Verdes. Maybe a little too late, but it's nice to see them score, and they don't want to just be shut out in these games, obviously. You want to get something on the board. And now we're going to see, do they go for the Brazil, or can we get a 6-2? Can we get a Timbers Sounders sort of thing going? As Parks is going to try to move that forward. And, Juice, nice little hit. Oh, almost from Trigga. Optimat! 6-2! They do not want the Brazil, and they will not allow it. As Trigga, that is a nice little pass off the backboard. Optimat just wins a simple 50, and that's what they need to do more of throughout this season and into next. As we're going to see if there are any changes, if there's something they can do. They're still going to take every game as itself, right? Every game is just the next game, not attached to anything. And they're gonna still try to win this next one as they go for another goal. This might be the momentum they need for just a game win. Just a game win to get that decimal past .000, and that would be amazing for them. And we're gonna see it going into game 3, they can do that because they have actually had a wonderful rally at the end of this loss to EC Defiance. So let's get some hype. Let's get some LV hype. Come on, let's get some LV hype. As, I mean, Trigga had a good game again. Juice, a little bit better. Optimat, a little bit better. They're doing a little bit better across the board. Green Mario, though, I mean, wonderful game as always. And almost every single ECD player at or near 500, right? So, I mean, they just have amazing performances across the board. They don't really have weak spots on their roster. It's a hard and frustrating team to play, for sure. And it actually does look like we might have some substitutions. As I'm seeing Birdnana and Bisbo come in. Little early information for you. As it looks like that would make it Green Mario, Birdnana, and Bisbo versus Trigga, Juice, and Optimat. We've seen some great play from Birdnana and Bisbo. I'm excited to see a little bit of them balling out, And yeah, we have Optimat, Trigga, and Juice, which it must just be them here today. Because they have not made any changes, as we are gonna go into game 3. This could be the decider, as that has been the trend, but we will see as we go into game 3. At 3, 2, 1, kickoff, let's go. Bisbo gonna push that out to left. Optimant slowly, he backs and then he backwards drives. It's actually gonna work out for him though, as he's able to push it to the corner. Can he follow up though? I mean, he doesn't win the 50, but he kind of ties it, and we're in an awkward position for EC Defiance to start off this game. Juice pushing that over center as my cat walks in front of the screen. Bisbo, though, breaks some ankles. Optimist says, get that shit out of here, though. And this is a better start from them. We're going to see if they can really make that ending of that game count, as Optimist trying to push that to center. Juice seeing if he can use that, push it further to the corner. That's a good hit. Can they do anything with it? Nah, Bisbo, good defense through the air. Starts an attack. Birdnana, center. Juice, pushing it out. Juice is gonna try to create an attack here. Through the air, gets a little flick. That was a bit of an errant attempt at a save there, and it requires a save from his teammates as Trigga now pushing this out. Bisbo gonna try to center this for Green Mario. Can't quite win the 50. Same here, and Trigga is able to get that away from the goal. And, I mean, it's a little bit more shaky this game. Earlier, we were down 2-0, 3-0 at 3 minutes 30. Now, we have a tied game, and they're looking to do a little bit more than usual. Juice, pushing out. Juice, pushing, can't win the 50. It's looking like this might be a win for Birdnana, though. Oh, my God, it's on the corner. Trigga pushing. Nice clear. It's just, oh, no, Bisbo. From the center line, through the air. Just a floater. Oh, beautifully placed right over everybody. And it was going so much better for Los Verdes. And you had EC Defiance missing things they weren't missing earlier in this game, and it all falls apart. As it looks like control over here in this, after this kickoff, right back to EC Defiance, but an errant hit, just a whiff. And Bisbo pushing that again, and it does look like we will see a better game here. But it won't matter if they lose. Losing by 1 is losing, but I think that they have shown a lot better fight, and I think they have a much better chance of winning this one than the last two. As Birdnana going to try to push that. Oh, jeez. Can anybody on Los Verdes get that to push it out? It just sort of languishes there, but they get away with one. Nobody with the right booster position there from EC Defiance to do anything. Birdnana, nice demo to stop an attack, but they're so boost starved over on Los Verdes. You can really see those totals down. Juice gets some boost, but Trigga can't get to it! And it's a disaster in the back again. And we have to wonder, can they respond? I mean, we saw them do it game 1. We saw them play a lot better at the end of the last game. I mean, EC Defiance, they are looking like they belong in that Steel Army Rebellion tier, as they're really pushing for dominance here. They can have no less, and Green Mario trying to push for more here, puts it across center. Trigga and Juice need to do something here. They sort of pinch it against each other. Bisbo going for a shot, though. That's a really awkward ball. Trigga needs to do something. It's just a little off target, though. Bisbo, a little bit of a whiff. Trigga on the wall. Bisbo pushing it back in. They're so pinned in, and their boost totals are so low this entire time. Trigga boost off, can't get a tough hit. Optimant hesitates, allows Bisbo to make a nice shot, nice hit into the center. That's a good demo, though. Juice, center, Bisbo just floats it. Oh, that could have been bad, but it ends up being good. And Bisbo, another floater. Just from downtown, he just he just takes the easy shot. And there's really nothing that can be done about it. And you have to wonder, is there anything left in the tank? All gas, no brakes, indeed. And we are in our last minute here, and it's desperation for Los Verdes all over again. As EC Defiance, they're just looking to be more dominant. They're just looking to score more goals. They want more. They want stat sheets. They want ball chasing stats. They're just having a ball. And I mean, Los Verdes are back in that defensive shell that is not working, as Bisbo just out of the air. I mean, soft hit off the belly. It's a wonderful shot. And this is looking like a domination. We have 33 seconds left. Los Verdes, will they even get a goal today? Or not today, but in this game. Green Mario going for more, though. Just so much venom in that, you know? Strong shots, breaking ankles. Bisbo wants blood. Juice, just not good positioning there, and just Kriga barely able to push that out. Green Mario floats over. Optimate might be able to get a goal here now, as it looks like we're headed to the end of this game. 3-0 sweep. EC Defiance. They are looking like poison right now. They look hard to play, as we are looking at a great game from Bisbo. 3-1-0. There are 3 goals, 1 goal, 0 goals. Bisbo, 637, 4 shots, 0 saves. He has 42 touches. Just generational stuff in stats here, especially from we saw. Was it Green Mario who in the first 2 games? Was it Green Mario who had the insane stats for those ones? But yeah, we've been seeing 700s, 600s from pretty much all of these ECD players, and Los Verdes Optimant had not a very great game, and that seemed to be the difference in that rally at the end. Was Optimant was playing a little better in the second game, and well, we're here. Will we have interviews? It looks like we have Green Mario in public. I am not sure if that means we are going to get him in for an interview. But it would be lovely to have him. Okay. So if we're going to get him pulled in here, and then we're going to go straight ahead. Hello. Oh, wait. No, he's not here. Can I pull him in? Oh, I can't. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Green Mario of Los Verdes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the graphic showed you being from Los Verdes. What was the transfer fee?
Not tree fitty.
But lovely game. How are you guys feeling after that win?
The vibes are high, per usual, but no, that was a good time. I mean, everyone showed up, showed out, and had a good time. So
okay, so you guys
vibes, yeah.
Oh shit. You guys are in that sort of that top tier right now, and I'm kind of wondering, like, are you guys really pushing for that number 1, or are you guys like, okay, well, even if we win all out, maybe we can, or what are you looking at? What's your goal this year?
So we kind of take it a week by week basis, and literally, if we do that and focus each week on, like, let's get this dub as best as we can, then the standings will shake out how they do. You can't. I mean, of course, we're trying for first place, but week to week, we're just trying to get the series win and get the W.
Okay. Okay, cool. It appears to me like you guys were really like pinning them in, and they were pretty boost starved. There was all that stuff going on. Was that like a cognizant? Let's be aggressive, or just you're just on and you're hot.
Well, I mean, I don't know if anyone noticed, but actually we were all trucks. And so with I mean it is February, it's truck month. So with that, you can't not be aggressive in a truck. So yeah, we were going for boosts, we were going for bumps, we were going for goals. Nothing against Los Verdes, but you got a pack of trucks like that, it's going to be an all out attack.
After that second game, were you expecting a little bit more in game three after that rally?
Um, we expected, we always expect a perfect game from our opponent because if you don't play against what they are at their best, then that's how you get caught off guard. So they played extremely well in game three. We did notice that we had to kind of lock it down a little bit more, but we responded and it worked out.
Oh, I can't think of anything else. Happy Truck Month. Who would you like to shout out?
I just want to shout out the squad, honestly. ECD. Absolutely thankful to be a part of such a cool team. It's been years now. You throw any three of us in a match, and we all vibe together. I don't think that's too common. It feels kind of rare because this is an extremely awesome set of guys that I get to play with, and we even added a new guy on the off season. Shout out Bisbo, and all of us have talked about it. This guy has absolutely meshed in, blended in, and been one of us. Like it feels like he's been here from the start. So shout out to him. Shout out Bird for always being such a top tier team captain, always handling the scheduling, the lineups, everything like that. He always knows the right calls for us. Shout out Parker, man, top tier twos player. But you throw him and I in a game of threes with anyone else in ECD, and always a fun time. And then Nose as well, like literally the most fun guy to play with. You make any kind of mistake, and he'll apologize to you. Like I said, enough gushing. Just shout out all the guys. So thankful that I'm on the team with them, and we get to do this. Yeah, go ECD. Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. Well, I think we move on to Optimus after Green Mario. If the public channel is to be believed, I
All right,
believe.
well, thanks, y'all.
Have a nice night.
Yeah, you too. Hey, thanks for commentating and everything. We appreciate what you do. All right, good night, y'all.
And now we are going to move over to Optimant. Optimant, how's it going?
What's up? How are y'all doing?
Doing great. After that game, maybe even after game two, did you feel like, or you feel a little better? You played well in certain moments, or
Thanks. Yeah, no, I've been I've been a long time player of the game, but I've never been a high level player. And practicing with these guys and practicing and playing in the league has been, really like you only get better when you play against better people. And so playing against, really, really skillful teams and opponents is like showing me where I can get to the next level, I think, in a way that just grinding up the ladder never did for me. So it really feels good to be doing this out here.
cool. What rank are you?
Oh, I hover around gold 1, 2 if I'm on a good day. Um, never really settle in for too long at a time. Got a little bit of a busy life to tend to sometimes, but take
That
it as
is
it comes.
fair. That is fair. I've played this game since 2015. I was bronze for a time. I was silver for a time. I was gold, platinum, diamond. I have been every rank up to champion,
Hey,
champ one, which I just hit. But
congrats.
um, so you say you feel like you're playing a lot better. Um, you see in that progress because I felt like when you started playing hot, the team started playing hot because you were all sort of comboing together. At the end of that second game, I really felt like you guys were going to give us a good game three. Things didn't quite turn out that way, but do you guys think you can take that into the rest of the season?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're getting reps in as a group. That's something that's really, uh, you know, again with our a lot of us are busy weeks, busy lives. Finding times that we're all available is the real challenge for that. But when we get together and we hit our stride, hit into a form, it's like we're communicating well. We know where each other's going to be, and that's something I think we're really looking to build with.
So who do you guys play next? I should check that. Um,
Self right now.
I should have this up already. I apologize.
Oh, no worries.
But I'm just wondering who you're playing. I want to know like what games are you looking forward to? What you guys play, and you just played Easy Defiance, so this is a nightmare to look through.
No worries. I mean, I think on a personal level, I'm trying to really take the memory of a goldfish concept to heart, right? I want to get the skills up. I want to get the reps up. I want to get in there more, and yeah, I can see, right, like I need to go up 1 second earlier, 2 seconds earlier in the air. Um, uh, just kind of get those reads faster, and so it's like every group we're playing against is just another opportunity to see how they're fitting together and take something from that skill.
Oh, absolutely. Adifo always says be like goldfish, and that's been something that we say in our team a lot is just forget it, be like goldfish.
Yeah.
That's a good mentality to have is you have a bye week and then you play Azul. So that would be the rest of your season. You looking forward to that game?
Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun playing with the supporter groups too. That dimension is really drawn me in. Again, I picked up this game. I was looking at my achievements. It's over almost exactly 10 years ago now, and coming back into it and finding a fun group and friendly people, it's just been a blast.
Well, as we exit this game, is there anybody you want to shout out?
Oh, totally. I mean, definitely shout out to Defiance for playing classy, playing a good game with us, and I think obviously you don't have a sport without opponents, and so having this whole group is fantastic. And then obviously our teammates here, Trigga and Justin are again really coaching me up and showing me, giving encouragement where to go and where to, when to lock in sooner on things. So it's been really positive building up with them. And then occasionally my spouse drops into the chat. I didn't see her out there tonight, but we'll I'll shout out for her last time.
Absolutely. I believe that's all the questions I really have. I hope you have a great night. It's a good game.
Cheers, likewise. Take care.
GG.
GG, y'all.
Okay, as right before we finish the stream, I'd like to have us take a look over here at these standings. I want to, because this is a championship game, focus on the championship. EC Defiance has in theory, Steel Army hasn't played yet, but EC Defiance has surpassed Steel Army in mathematically, in theory. So that EC Defiance Steel Army game coming up, I'm not sure if it's next week or the week after, but that's going to be really big for EC Defiance, and they very well, with the momentum they have, jump up to that 2 spot. Against Rebellion, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. Rebellion needs to essentially make a mistake, and that is not something we've seen them do a lot. The only reason EC Defiance is in this situation, though, is because of their win against Rebellion. So you have to give it to them there, that if they find a way to win this, they will deserve it. As we are about to close. That's the impact on our standings. It's been a wonderful night of SGL. We got podcasts with Debit and Rydog, and now we are saying goodbye to you in this 3-0 sweep that Emerald City Defiance had against Los Verdes. GG's.